Welcome back to a new week. So, your guided reading this week and next week is going to take a slightly different course to what we've been used to previous. Okay, you're going to have the same text over a 2 day period, and on the 2 different days, you're going to have different types of tasks. The first day will be a fluency task based on simply what you've read, and you can get a bit creative. Whereas then the second day will be that comprehension, answering those questions about this. As always, I will read the text, so that helps you just in case there's some words we stumble upon. But then you should obviously look upon using a dictionary to help you with any words you're unfamiliar with. Then we'll have a look at your task, and then you can obviously go off and get on with it. So here we go. This is the text. Marvelous mini beasts. Whether they scare you, fascinate you, or just give you that creepy shudder down the spine, it can't be denied that mini beasts are fascinating. Some look small and defenseless, some look dangerous, and some even look beautiful, but they all have their own interesting traits and characteristics. Learning more about these wonders of nature can make a woodland walk a lot more interesting. Amazing arachnids. Despite what many people think, spiders cannot be classified as insects. With 8 legs, 2 body segments, and no wings, the spider finds itself in the category of arachnids. If you're amongst the millions of people who have a phobia of spiders, you suffer arachnophobia. There are over 30,000 species of spiders in the world. Thankfully, they're not all dangerous. Although the most common house spider found in Britain is thought of as totally harmless to humans, its bite is venomous. However, it is thought to be virtually impossible for this species to open its mouth wide enough or have fangs long enough to deliver a venomous bite to a human. Spiders tend to save their venom for their prey, insects and other spiders, which they catch using their silky webs. Beautiful butterflies. Unlike spiders, butterflies are classified as insects. 6 legs, a segmented body, and 4 wings make up the anatomy of a butterfly. Their brightly coloured wings are made up of tiny scales arranged in unique patterns. Butterflies, as we see them flying around, are just one part of a 4-part life cycle, also known as a metamorphosis. So the life cycle of a butterfly goes from the eggs on leaf, caterpillar stage, pupae or the chrysalis, butterfly. Butterflies can be found all around the world using their long straw-like tongue to extract nectar and juice from flowers and rotting fruit. When they do this, they help spread the pollen of plants. Astonishing ants. Just like butterflies, ants are in the mini beast category of insects. They have 6 legs and a body segmented into 3 parts. In an amazing feat of strength, an ant can lift 20 times its own body weight. That is like a child lifting a car. Wow. Groups of ants, known as armies, live in colonies. Within these colonies, there will typically be 3 kinds of ants: the queen, male worker ants, and female worker ants. It is the role of the queen ant to lay eggs, whilst the worker ants build and maintain the colony, find food, and act as soldiers. As they travel around in their mesmerising large groups and lines, ants can cause quite a fuss for humans, whether it's interrupting picnics and walking off with snacks, or giving a nasty nip to the skin. Ants can make a nuisance of themselves. Luckily for us, nearly all bites from ants are not lethal. There you go. So that's obviously your text for today and for tomorrow. And what you're going to do today is, as I said earlier, a fluency task. So these fluency tasks are all based on the text, and you have 2 tasks to choose. You can do both if you want, but the requirement is you do at least one. It is all based on what has just been read to you, but again, I would expect you're going to go back through and read. So if you choose this first task, it is this. You need to select one of the animals covered within that text. So butterfly, ant, or spider. And in the middle of your page, you're going to place that animal. So you could draw it, you could write it however you want to do it, and then present a mind map of facts. So coming off that, all the different bits of information that you have gathered out of that text. But then I thought it'd be really cool for you then to go off and do your own research. And what else could you find out about ants? Or what else could you find out about spiders to really fascinate Mrs. Williams and I? Your other option, it's kind of a similar task but approached in a different way, is to create a poster to represent and then obviously celebrate one of those animals. Okay, so think about how you'd lay it out. Obviously, what images would you use? I would presume the first image you would include would be of that animal. Are you going to do the facts and speech bubbles? Are you going to do boxes with wow facts or did you knows? again, please feel to be creative as you want, but that is what we want you to do. So pick either of those two tasks based on that text and get creative. And obviously, we can always have a look at this at 11:40 if anyone would like. Okay, we look forward to seeing your creativeness within this. See you later.